My, my dad's kind of not that reliable emotionally. He's, so I mean, sometimes I do visit them with the kids, but my dad's got a really bad temper. And if he starts to drink, he gets really bad, and so I just haul the kids out of there. I don't want them to be around what I was around when I was a kid. So, and I mean, I try and control it by going out to, like, I'll get them to take us to Heritage Park or something like that. But still, I mean, he has a bad temper, and so, I mean, he just loses temper like that over something stupid, like a lineup is too long or something like that. So it's, plus he's not really that, he doesn't really like John that much. So usually if I visit them, it's just me with them. If I take John and my dad just kind of butt heads the whole night, and then John's usually in a totally pissy mood for the rest of the night, so usually it's just kind of not worth it.
I see.
So
how does your mom deal with your dad?
She just kind of takes it. Like, she'll like anything, my dad just kind of runs over her and she's like, "You're right, I'm sorry, you know, you're right, honey, I'm sorry," that kind of stuff. Like, she never ever stood up to him or anything like that. So he would yell and rail and whatnot, and she would just, I'm sorry, you're right, blah, blah, blah.
So for your mom, it was peace at all costs.
Yeah.
Even
totally.
The cost of her identity pretty well, other than being an adjunct to his ego, you know?
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, it was.
How about you? Do you feel you're going to wind up the same way?
That's what I'm really, really scared of. I don't want to. I don't want to end up the same way my mom did.
So you like your mom that way?
Like her?
Well, I'm saying, are you like your mom that way?
Oh,
that you're going to just,
a
because he
bit.
defines it that way, you're going to just accept that definition and roll over?
No, I mean, I do try and assert myself. I mean, I don't just say, yeah, you're right. You know, like, if he gets mad at me about finances, I'll explain myself. Like, I'll state my case and say, no, that's not, you know, what happened, blah, blah, blah. Or if he accuses me of something when I go out, then I say, you know, no, nothing happened, blah, blah, blah. Like, I will, like, stick up for myself. But
so you're quite different from your mom in that way.
I'm trying to be.
Both have similar kind of husbands, butt-head husbands, but you can find a way of asserting yourself, and it sounds to me like, apart from the arguments that you sometimes get into, that sometimes if you can produce the goods, so to speak, John says, "Oh, okay, now I get it," and then he sort of backs off.
Yeah, sometimes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I just realized that time is running out.